My ex cheated on me with his ex, so I made him believe that I was unalive. I responded to him pretending that it was my sister from my phone. And I say, oh, my family's been trying to reach you. No one's been getting hold of you, but, your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend, she has passed. You can tell I had watched 13 Reasons Why because at this point I'm pretending I'm my sister, texting him saying that, the real me, even wrote him a letter, a goodbye letter to him. And, he's obviously in shock. Also, like on that note that my sister was saying that I had wrote to him, I was listing all the things that he had left because when he blocked me, I still had a lot of his stuff. So, my sister asked for his address and everything. He gave it to her. He tried calling, the number because he wanted to talk to my sister because he was in shock, obviously. And he couldn't believe it. Also on the letter that I wrote him, I sent it with his stuff. I mailed it with his stuff, like the note. And, he never said anything back. I know that the stuff that I wrote there is pretty heavy. I made sure to make it as detailed as possible to make him feel as if me saying that I had unalived myself because of him wasn't enough. I tried to list everything possible. So yeah, basically, I know some of you will say that I went too far, and I honestly do not care because I know what I went through when all of this went down. I know what I went through when I found this out. I know how hard it was. So, I mean, honestly, as soon as he unblocked me and he texted me, I was like, this is what I've been waiting for. And revenge is always good. The best revenge comes late. Now, like I said, we had no mutual friends. The only people that we knew in common were my family. I basically have no social media presence, as you can see. And, yeah, so he probably will never find out that I'm actually alive. It's not like he actually cared that I was even alive to begin with. Everything's gonna stay the same for him. But he will just forever feel guilty. And I like to live that way. I like to live knowing that he's out there feeling guilty forever. Because I know he is. I'm dating my bully's younger brother. So this girl wasn't just my bully, like she actually made me want to unalive myself back in high school. Like I cannot even begin to tell you the things that she would do to me in high school and like how she turned everyone against me and I had no friends because of her. So this wasn't just her being mean. She was an actual evil person. I didn't know anything about her life. I had no idea that she had any siblings. I graduated 5 years ago and I haven't seen her since, but some of the things that she did to me still scar me. So now I'm dating someone that I've met through a dating app and I'm actually about to go meet his family tomorrow for dinner because a couple of days ago he told me like, I really want you to meet my family. And then he shows me a picture of his two sisters and his parents. And one of the sisters is that girl, like the meanest girl from my high school. That's his sister. I know just how pissed she's going to be when she sees me because this girl hated me. So I'm both nervous and excited to go meet the family tomorrow. I just can't wait to see the look on her face when she sees that her brother is in love with me. So yeah, I never got revenge on her, but I think this kind of So I got stood up on a date for the first time. I don't think there's anything more disrespectful than you going on a date with someone and them leaving in the middle of it. I didn't even meet this guy online because you could argue like when you meet someone online, they can look different in person. That can be a reason for someone to, I guess, be uninterested in you. But that didn't happen. This was someone that I met in real life at a bar. I got my girls to this bar. There's this guy there and he asked me out on the date. Says that he can come pick me up the day after, blah, blah, blah. We could go for a long walk in the park. Then I know what everybody's going to think, like a walk in the park. But I like those dates. I feel like you can connect to the person more. Or maybe it's just because he was one of the hottest guys I've ever seen. So yeah, I went. I thought it was going really well. Like we talked about our lives. After an hour or so of walking, he says that he needs to go to the restroom and I do too. So he drove to the nearest store so we could pee, which was a Best Buy. So I go to the bathroom. He did too. I come back and I wait. Like I waited a very long time. After about 15 minutes of me waiting, I text him being like, okay, are you okay? Are you going to come out? And the message didn't go through. true, but I gave him the benefit of doubt because I thought maybe there's no service in the bathroom. And I get tired of waiting and I go and I check to see if his car is still in the parking lot. And when I saw that his car wasn't there, like, I couldn't believe it. Like, this had never happened to me before. I even went back inside and I asked the person at the front if they had seen a guy walk out. And they said that they saw a man running in a hurry a bit ago. So this jerk left me stranded at a Best Buy, 20 minutes away from my house. So I Uber home and I'm obviously pissed. He clearly has me blocked. That's why the message didn't go through. He didn't even have the balls to tell me to my face, like, look, I'm not really feeling this. Let's end the date. That's fine. I respect that. But like, doing what you did, blocking me like that, leaving me there, I decided I was going to find all of his family members on social media. I was going to tell them all what he did. Like, what a crappy son you have. I quickly find his sister and I DM her and tell her everything that happened. Oh, I also forgot to say that I had left some of my things in his car. So I told his sister, like, I even left some of my things in his car. Like, I need to get them back. And she was the sweetest person ever. She was so apologetic. She even offered to pay me for the Uber. Yeah, it was quite embarrassing. My mother-in-law tried to ruin my relationship, so this is what I did to her. My mother-in-law is awful. She's constantly making remarks about how her son deserves so much better. I can say we're kind of a modern couple. He brings in about 70% of the income and then does 30% of the chores, and then I do the opposite. But my mother-in-law thinks that I should be in charge of all the chores. She calls my job a part-time gig and says that I shouldn't be making her son do any chores. Obviously, my fiance disagrees with this, otherwise we wouldn't be together. But going no contact is not a solution because I'm very close with his brother and his sister-in-law, and also with his father that I have nothing bad to say about. So I needed to find a way to teach his mother a lesson. My fiance, his brother, and my sister-in-law decided we were going to fake break up. Like, I would be in front of all of them, including his mother, and I would pretend I was going to break up with him. I realized I had to do this when we were all together, and she was kind of already drunk, I guess, and she told my fiance, it's time we find a traditional wife. When I heard this, I was like, this is the perfect moment to do this whole scene. So I snapped and I said, you know what? You're right. I'm going to leave this relationship. My fiance was having this meltdown, blaming his mother and begging me to stay. And his brother was also in on it, so they were both going at her. She started to panic as I stormed out, and my fiance has now moved in with her and has been bugging her to do all the things that I used to do on the daily.